Hello guys, it's Nona Prince and today we'll be talking about the latest Telugu film V, written and directed by Mohana Krishna Indraganti, starring Nani, Sudheer Babu, Nivetha Thomas, Aditi Hydari, and many more. First, non-spoilers because the film just came out. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. The movie is fun. It's not at all crap. There are some good scenes, there are some good visuals, and overall it's a great package. And it's way better than average mass commercial film. You can call it mature, it's urban, and in a way it's a slick action film. It's not the film where hero bashes the bad guys and they just go flying. Now I have to say that it's not a must watch, but it's a good watch. If you have time, want to relax, you can put on this movie, have some popcorn and enjoy. It's been a long time since you got a big commercial mass film because the theaters are closed. So you can chill and watch it. Now I watched the film with other viewers of the channel on Discord. You can join, the link in the description. We all started together on our Amazon Prime accounts and we were all together in a voice call. So it did create a community experience, which we're definitely not getting for the past months. Now I'll get into some minor spoilers, so I'll just want to give a warning. Spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, stop the video right now, go watch it and then come back. The film has all those commercial elements, the dance, the song, the over-the-top stylish action. It has all of these. It has those punchy dialogues. But I have said it before, they treated all of this very maturely. It feels like an evolved mass commercial film. It's not at all like repeating the same formula which is working for so many years. So that was fresh. I found that the action was weak. There were not many big action set pieces at all. There were very small action scenes. Even the climax section it felt underwhelmed because there was no structure to it. There was no story to the action. It was just shooting, that's it. And the action and the chase sequences, they fast forwarded the footages to make it look more engaging and energetic, and that was clearly visible. Maybe they were not happy with the pace of the action in the edit, so they did that. There were some places where the editing felt weird. It felt choppy. Definitely the film is very violent and very graphic. It may be that when they got a OTT release, they pumped it up more. I'm sure that in the theater they couldn't have shown some of the scenes they showed in the film. Now there were a lot of stereotyping and cliches happening in the film. And Sarvana, one of the viewer of the channel and on Discord, he pointed that out. That how they're talking about, movies have so much violence and everything. But they are also doing the same thing. That movies have entertainment and this and that. Calling out other films for it, but they're doing it themselves. And it was kind of ironic. I think being meta started from gang leader in Nani's films, and it worked very well in that film, but they tried to continue that in this film too, and in this film that doesn't work well because this is supposed to be a serious film, and gang leader, the genre of that movie, the character, he used to watch a lot of movies, so it worked for that, but here it didn't work for me. Coming to the writing, they did really well, but I still feel it was weak. All the murders he commits, we get to know that he has planned it all for 9 months, foolproof, but when the murders happened, there was not much to them because he just came, killed and left. For us there was no struggle or a plan that he was following to get that murder done, and it felt very easy for him to do it. And once things get very easy for a character, all the interest goes away. He's an ex-army man, people assume he's dead, his wife is dead, from where is he getting all the money to do what he's doing. Now if we get into all of this logical stuff, it doesn't make sense. These movies don't have every logic in the world. They are not supposed to be like that. But it does hamper the experience because everything is so easy for the character that it becomes boring. And that happened in the second half. I think most people watching with me, they felt the same thing. The first 15-30 minutes was really good. When the second half started, it became very predictable, very draggy and boring. Nani was great. He really performed very well, even as a psychopath and even as the army man. When he came on screen as the army man, you could look at him and tell he's an army man. The posture, the way he was carrying himself. The particular scene, that was a really good scene when he points out how normal we have made violence in our life. We just casually use those terms, but again then they repeated that scene in the bus also and stretched it too much and it lost all its charm. I can totally see that they were so happy with that scene, so they thought we'll repeat it and we'll use it again and again in the film, and it just didn't work. Sudheer Babu was great. He does have that charisma on screen, but again in the second half he was just lost. There was not much to him at all, and at the end we get to know that he did something, but the climax was underwhelming because there was not much to it, because by this time they're both heroes. He's like an anti-hero. He just killed bad people and that's fine. It's just a cliche thing we have seen a lot of times. After the movie, when I was talking with everyone, we were talking about war, what they did. They changed the twist at the end that war, spoiler alerts, Tiger is a villain. So it didn't become cliche and there was a epic climax battle. But here it was very, very underwhelming. Sudhir Babu's character was just perfect person in the start. Nothing really happened to his character till the end. He just stayed the same. The female characters in the film were there. They were just serving the plot, to be honest. Nivetha Thomas' character had some potential, but after the first 30 minutes she was nowhere to be found. And Aditi Rao's character was just a plot point. There was a lot of hype for this film, and when the latest trailer dropped, I understood, let's let's not go with that expectation. I just decreased my expectations and I kind of enjoyed the film. Everyone was expecting something very different, that Nani will be an antagonist, the villain of the film, but they did that cliche thing again, and many people are disappointed with that. Definitely, this movie is a starting point, to start a trend of different action films than we see. So, hoping for the best in the future. So, guys, thank you for watching. If you like this, thumbs up, share this video, let me know in the comments your thoughts on the movie. If you haven't subscribed yet, check out the videos, and if you like them too, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Stay home, stay safe.